Welcome back to our channel. If you're a fan of Korean entertainment, then you're in for a jaw-dropping surprise. Today's episode brings you one of the most unexpected revelations in K-drama history, Seo In-guk and Jung Eun-ji's live wedding. Yes, you heard that right, after 12 years of secretly dating. From their unforgettable chemistry in Reply 1997 to secretly building a love story behind the scenes, this shocking moment has left fans around the world speechless. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a second of this once-in-a-lifetime event. Let's dive right into the full story. The entertainment world is reeling from one of the most unexpected and electrifying events of the decade. Seo In-guk and Jung Eun-ji, after 12 years of quietly nurturing a love story hidden from the public eye, have stunned everyone by getting married live. Yes, you read that right. In an age where most celebrity weddings are wrapped in secrecy or announced through polished press releases, these two stars chose to celebrate their love right in front of the world, live-streamed for millions of fans to witness in real time. It all began with a vague teaser posted on their social media accounts just days ago. A single sentence, "It's time." No further details, no hashtags, no clues. Naturally, the internet exploded with speculation. Was it a joint music comeback, a new drama collaboration, a fan meeting? But nothing, absolutely nothing could have prepared anyone for what was about to unfold. At precisely 7 p.m. KST, the live stream began. Fans from around the world tuned in, still clueless as to what was going on. The screen faded in, revealing a beautifully decorated garden filled with white flowers, candlelit paths, and soft background music that seemed both nostalgic and intimate. Then Seo In-guk appeared. Not in a stage outfit, not in casual attire, but in a sharp white tuxedo. His expression calm, but clearly filled with emotion. A moment later, Jung Eun-ji entered, radiant in a flowing ivory gown, her face glowing with joy and nerves. And then it clicked. This wasn't a scene from a drama. This wasn't a concept video. This was a real wedding. Their wedding. As the audience watching online gasped in disbelief, a soft-spoken officiant began the ceremony. Neither In-guk nor Eun-ji spoke immediately. Their hands were clasped tightly, tears welling in their eyes, as the officiant introduced them not as celebrities, not as characters from a beloved drama, but as two people who had chosen love above all else. It was a love story that had been hiding in plain sight for over a decade. Seo In-guk and Jung Eun-ji first captured hearts together in 2012's hit drama Reply 1997. Their on-screen chemistry was so palpable, fans worldwide were convinced they must be dating in real life. Rumors swirled, speculation surged, but both sides always denied it, choosing instead to remain just friends in the public eye. But now, in a twist that feels more magical than any drama plot, it's been revealed that their friendship was simply the surface of something much deeper. During their vows, they dropped bombshells that made jaws drop across the internet. Seo In-guk confessed that he fell in love with Jung Eun-ji the moment he saw her during their first script reading. He said, "She laughed at something I said that wasn't even funny. That's when I knew I was in trouble." He chuckled through tears. Eun-ji, for her part, admitted that during the entire filming of Reply 1997, she would sneak glances at Seo In-guk between takes just to memorize the way he smiled. Perhaps the most emotional part of the ceremony was when Eun-ji revealed that the two had been secretly dating for nearly 12 years, a feat almost unheard of in the spotlight of Korean showbiz. She said, "We made a pact. If we could last through all the ups and downs, if we could protect our love even when the world wasn't watching, then we'd share it with the world only when we were ready." Clearly, they were ready. What followed was a reception streamed live, filled with spontaneous laughter, tears, and moments of genuine joy. Several celebrity friends appeared on camera to congratulate the couple. A-Pink members were seen hugging Eun-ji and crying uncontrollably, while active friends of In-guk cheered and toasted. Even fans watching online felt included, as a live chat feed scrolled with messages from viewers expressing their shock, happiness, and disbelief. But for all the grandeur, it was the simple things that stood out. The way In-guk looked at Eun-ji like she was the only person in the world. The way they instinctively reached for each other's hands, and the whispered, "I love you," caught by a microphone not meant to pick it up. This wedding wasn't just an event. It was a culmination. A full circle moment that rewrote the rules of celebrity love stories. It was brave, it was raw, and it was real. Immediately after the live stream ended, media outlets scrambled to confirm the news. Fans on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok created trending hashtags within minutes. Old clips of their Reply 1997 scenes went viral again, viewed now with a newfound sense of awe and disbelief. One fan wrote, "So it was real all along. They weren't acting, they were living it." Even international fans joined the celebration, translating the vows into dozens of languages, creating fan art, video compilations, and heartfelt messages. The wedding became not only a Korean pop culture milestone, but a global phenomenon. But perhaps the most touching reaction came from their handwritten letter shared with fans shortly after the ceremony. In it, Seo In-guk wrote, "To those who supported us through all the years without knowing what you were really supporting, thank you. You gave us the strength to keep going. Today, we are no longer hiding. Today, we are yours, as we truly are." And Jung Eun-ji added, "This love was ours for a long time, but now it belongs to you too." In an industry where relationships often fall under the harshest scrutiny, where private moments are constantly invaded and manipulated, what In-guk and Eun-ji have done is nothing short of revolutionary. They turned love, once whispered in the shadows, into a bold, brilliant declaration. So yes, it's official. After 12 long years of silence, of subtle glances, of songs with hidden meanings, and interviews filled with carefully chosen words, Seo In-guk and Jung Eun-ji are now husband and wife. Not just in the eyes of their closest family and friends, but in front of millions, a union sealed with sincerity, bravery, and undeniable love. The wedding may be over, but the story they've just begun is one that fans will treasure for a lifetime, not because it was perfect, but because it was true. As the camera zoomed in on the couple during the ceremony, Seo In-guk couldn't take his eyes off Jung Eun-ji. His voice trembled slightly as he held the mic to deliver his wedding vows, words that fans never imagined they would hear live after years of speculation, rumors, and silence. He said, "I've waited 12 years to say this to the world. She's the love of my life, the one who stood by me silently even when no one knew. Today, I don't want to hide anymore." The crowd gasped. Some fans watching the live stream from around the world admitted they were crying as Eun-ji's eyes welled up with tears. She nodded, took his hand, and responded softly, "I've been yours since 2012. That single sentence sent social media into a frenzy. The chat section of the live stream exploded. Clips of the moment instantly circulated on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter. Fans who had followed their journey since the Reply 1997 era felt they had come full circle. What it began as on-screen chemistry had blossomed into a real-life love story. But what many didn't know was the hardship behind the fairy tale. Close friends of the couple later revealed that the two had kept their relationship a secret, not